6, 7, 8. Niner. Yeah. Not my fault. I had a phone call. Where'd that go? Alrighty. What's up, One Stoppy? How's it going? Figured I'd take last night off. Watched a pretty... I mean, the premise of the movie was pretty fucking sweet, but it wasn't that great. I mean, the acting just wasn't that great. But I forget what it was called. Showdown in Yesteryear, maybe? Pretty cool premise. Dude falls through a door and takes him back to, like, the Wild West in that town. So, yeah, kind of cool. What's up, Alf? Saved me from a stupid protest. Who's protesting now? Whatever could anyone be protesting? Life is great. Fuel prices are down. Food prices are down. Plummeting, I believe. Oh, they're not? Well, fuck. Somebody's been feeding me misinformation. All right, hang on. My glasses are up. I don't know what the hell's on them, but I gotta get a pad. A cleaning pad. Time to change the oil, Pops. Back to the future. Woo! Time to change the oil, Pops. Oh, I figured it out. Did Bub steal the fucking George McFly laugh? Son of a bitch. I never picked up on that till just right now. Now I'm going to have to watch that again just to get down to George McFly laugh. What are you going to do? All right, I'm back. A woman missing, we protest. You're not talking about Savannah Guthrie's mother, are you? Because seems like that was quite a while ago. Check the box there. I mean, so they're protesting and a woman missing and the cops aren't doing anything about it? I mean, fuck, if we had to protest everything, the cops don't do something about something, we'd be a nonstop. We'd have to set it up as like 3 shifts, 24/7. Wow, Floridian. So they're protesting. They're protesting where you live over some Floridian. Or you just doxed yourself, little lady. Shit, I didn't even know PDF was still around. I haven't paid any attention to any of those people. I mean, I still get notifications when Press NH puts up a video, and seems like AFA, but he hasn't really done a whole lot. I don't watch him. I get notifications. Hardy not born. What? What do you mean? You talking about Willis? You talking about Phyllis? About me not paying attention? I don't. I watched this damn movie where the acting was pretty fucking bad. And I knew it was just going to be shitty when I watched the previews because the actor just really couldn't act that great. But I watched it anyway on Tubi. Oh, doxing yourself. Oh, okay. Got it. it was a Tubi movie, so it was a 2-hour movie. Say that fast. 2-hour Tubi movie. You know, and then when you add the fucking commercials into it, it's like 2.5, 240, plus a piss break or two. You're at 245 on a 2-hour movie. That's assault, one stop. That was assault. Assault with a deadly can of spray paint. And it was completely and utterly discrimination. Trying to paint the white guy black. But he didn't even get painted. It was the other dude. The Santa Claus looking dude's the one that got painted, right? I gave 2 shits today. Not to toot my own horn. Not to pat myself on the old back. Yeah, they all do that shit, man. I will defend myself, and then they never do. Well, except for that guy in the Bronx or whatever over in New York City that knocked that chick plumb the fuck out. And then thought he was just going to claim self-defense. And then the cop had to explain to him, yeah, New York State doesn't have that law. I forget who that guy was. So I laid her ass right out. She kept following him. He was just trying to walk away. She kept following him down the sidewalk and started swinging on him and shit. And he just... I'm gonna fucking defend myself. Sure you are. Pow! Right in the old kisser. But yeah, you don't usually see that. No, it's the whole state. The whole state of New York does not have a self-defense law. Hence, you know, why I say, look, I ain't coming outside. Stay outside all you want, because as soon as I come out the door, I'm the aggressor. I'm the aggressor because I'm in the safety of my house. See? So people could just show up out front all day long. Go, the pussy won't even come out of his house. No shit. Why don't you come in the house, motherfucker? Then we'll talk. Then we'll talk. Then we can talk. But yeah, New York's pretty much got the pussy law where you're required to flee from an aggressive situation.
Unless you're a piece of shit.
Wait, what? I quit watching PDF. He was in the chat. I am not stupid. In what chat? Who was? One Stop? Are you saying I was in the chat? When? I haven't been in anybody's chat. I lose myself in my own conversations. It's a thing. It's a thing. I mean, it's not like I had any particular reason to stop watching PDF per se. I just quit paying attention to the 1A community because it turns out half of them are just full of bullshit anyway. Just trying to make money off the back of patriotism or alleged patriotism. So there is that. Jesus Christ, she's all over the place. Who was in the chat? And who is Misorowski pitching for the Brewers? Who are the Brewers? Why do they have a Polish person pitching? Or is that Russian? Yeah, right. Once it went from the post office to Bob's Auto Body Shop. Yeah, it's all about money. So, well, we were just trying to teach, Bob's about the law. Really, because you could have just handed him a flyer privately, Could have just went around and put flyers around businesses, explaining, hey, it's like Amagansett. I'm just trying to teach people. Right. And then as soon as somebody asks you what you're doing, you tell them to go fuck themselves. I don't remember my teacher telling me that when I was trying to learn shit in school. So you're saying brang isn't a word? Is brang a word? Yeah, go fuck yourself. Figure it out. Sounds like a word. Milwaukee. Eh? Mind your business, Dougie. You'll find out later in life what brang gets you. Down south, nothing. It's like commonplace. Bring it. Bring that shit, motherfucker. I mean, she did give me a look because she'd literally said like 5 minutes earlier, me, I have the attention span of a fucking something with no attention span. She says, I hate people who say brang. And then later on, it came down to me and I was supposed to conjugate it. So I was like, bring, brought, brang. She just looked like she wanted to kill me. Called the cops. Cops had to come out and tell her, hey. Eubonics. Oh, E. Is that how that's really spelled? It's eubonics. It's almost like that euthanization thing, eubonics. Wait, what is that shit called? I can't remember what the fuck. I like the guy in the beginning. It's when he just ran out of, videos that were making him money, and then he had to fall into the same bullshit of starting shit so that the cops would show up. Because who wanted to watch a video that didn't have a thumbnail of 6 cops there, Can't make money off of that. Can't make money off of that one. I remember giving him shit in the chat one time. He was outside a bank, or who the fuck knows what it was. Some woman had asked him what he was doing. It was basically like, mind your fucking business. And I was in the chat going, I thought you were supposed to be teaching people. Now you see, if I would have told her what we were doing, she would have went inside and told everybody. And then when we went inside, nobody would have gotten to learn anything. Well, right, because she would have already told them before you went inside. Wasn't that the whole point? She would have taught those people what to, and never mind. I fucked with him a couple times about it, and then he brought it up like, well, fucking gingers. And they always gotta justification for something that the rest of us wouldn't understand, because we're all fucking degenerates and stupid. But I mean, dude makes his money. He took his son. They've been going around the country. I don't know what he's up to now, but all paid for by the viewers and AdSense money and all that shit. So, Pitched about. There you go. He's a pompous fuck too. What's up, 3? Where you been? Yeah, I never liked that guy much. He was always just a pompous fucker. One of those top guys with top views, and they knew everything, and you possibly couldn't know a damn thing. Then him and Jeff got together and they decided they were going to do videos about the Bill of Rights. And then they did the Fifth Amendment video. And I'm like, you're wrong. You're not even right about that. And tried to go on explaining why it was fucking wrong. And then, something mysteriously happened to my comment. I think it was abducted by aliens who bring ships to the internet. Yeah, true enough one. That's right. There should be at least 3 thumbs up and 5 now. Whoa, welcome in, 4 and 5. Glad you could join the conversation, Mr. Helper. Back to school. The late great Sam Kinison. I gotta say, I had a fabtabulous mastistimus fucking day at work. It was pretty goddamn awesome. Brad bought pizza for lunch, which was much better than the hamburger helper I had. Well, thanks for stopping, 5. Hope you had thumbs up on the way out. Like, subscribe. All that stuff. Oh, you missed where I said, hey, lest anyone think I actually got fired. All right, so I was trying to be coy. And I think it was on Blues or whatever. Said, and lest anyone believe I actually got fired from work. Ha ha ha, he. I'm just on 3 days paid off, 3 paid days off, 3 paid days off. Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 3 paid days off. Tomorrow's going to be my 3rd paid day off. Nah, but Jesus, one, it it was fucking awful. You try to get on a panel with Rogue, Raz, and a couple other guys, that all knew everything. And it was Jesus fucking Christ, it was awful. Because then even guys that know everything didn't agree on stuff, so yeah. I remember doing that one time. I'm like, nah, I'm good. It's like trying to argue with scientists about the Big Bang Theory. Hey, retards, it's called a theory. It's a theory. It's not fact. Not fact. Sorry. You have to explain that because those people think they're pretty fucking smart, right? So you're going to argue something that's called a theory like it's an actual fact? Alrighty then. We'll go with that. It's not called the Big Bang Fact. I mean, it could be called the Big Bang Fact. That would be a little more cool. Oh, are you speaking from experience? I can't see the rest of it because that stupid little box is in the way. Walk you to your car. Well, what is up, Blue Canal? Or, I mean, McMahon. Because I get to be JC. No, not Jesus Christ. Johnny Carson. It's Wednesday the 13th. Surprised you don't have a clock, a countdown clock on your fucking channel. OS, operating system. That's Sir Douglas of Wellington. I'm sorry. Sir Douglas of Fairport. Pagers. Well, at least they took your pagers because you never know when those things might just up and explode. Talk about a factory recall, am I right? That sounds like a refreshing sip of whatever you're drinking. Diet Mountain Dew? Mixed with a little Maui Wowie and some Labrador, man. Hated Cheech and Chong, but I always remembered that stupid line. There's dog shit? I don't even know what he said after that. But yeah, I'm sipping. Sippity sip, sipping. I was doing the 2-day pregame show. Waiting for, is it Stacy? Fuck. Well, fuck. Now Suitors. Waiting for live on scene with Stacy Suitors. Don't green face me. It was Cheech and Chong. They were supposed to be gods back then. Fucking retarded. See, what people don't know is there was a movie with Michael Rooker and whoever Cheech was, Cheech Marin, where they were serial killers. Yeah. And ours and serial killers. Don't know what it's called. I just remember seeing it. I mean, we're going way back for that. That was maybe when he was trying to act like he might be able to be a real actor. Erica Suter. Shh. Don't tell her I called her Stacy. And it's all coming back to me now. Because see, Safety Suiters would be SS, and I did make the Erica song reference. Yeah. You have to, sometimes if you tie stuff to stuff, you remember it.
Wait, turn on some little thing.
Bruce Suter. Bruce Wayne Suter. She gonna dress up as Catwoman? We're live on the stream. Live on the stream. We're live on the scene. Nah, I'll take the red V-neck over the Catwoman outfit. What's up, Sugar Crits? I've been coughing all night. Super sticky. Surely it had nothing to do with the 100 cigarettes I smoked the other day. Not a damn thing.
Come on, Nemesis, you're boring.
Did you find a new gig? A giggy? I don't get the reference. What's that mean? Here it is. I can't get to the link in the StreamYard. You know this. Doesn't even show up in the StreamYard as a link.
I think English is his first language. Bokwak.
Why do I need a new gig? What's wrong with the old gig? Oh, do I need 2 terabytes? Oh, 2 terabyte. Is that some real shit? You saw AED and they really do like, I can't see it. Reed pieces in beer. Reese pieces and Reese's? It would be an ED, but not to correct you. So you saw erectile dysfunction? Who's Al's ED? Yeah, you know me. If I ain't lying, we ain't streaming. Well, that doesn't rhyme, but I'll come up with a better one. I like to keep people bouncing back and forth, you know. I guess that worked out better when people actually, you know, watched me and shit and took whatever you said and ran with it. Next day video. Next day video. No, the stupid little circle box gets in the fucking corner and cuts off words. I don't even know what it is. Extra dimensional beauty. Okay, I don't know who that is. Is that a streamer? Anyway, what I was going to ask. So did somebody pull a Nemesis? Was that really GR8 that went live, or was that just somebody trying to make people think it was GR? I'm lost on that one. Keep working on that model. All right. If I ain't habitual, we ain't perpetual. No, that's not catchy enough. If I'm not dishonest, we're not on it. No. It's either got to rhyme with streaming, live, or StreamYards, YouTube. I didn't do no 678 tonight. I just did a regular 678 niner. What's up, Abe? Oh, that's why you said that. It was her, yes. So I'm the only one that questioned it for a little while there and said, I don't know it to be true, la, la, la. Do I get any credit? Okay, so here's where it went sideways. When I went to watch Er's video, he took it down. Er's video was faking your own death is scammy or scamming or scumbaggy or some shit. But when I clicked on it to watch it, he took it down. So then I thought, oh, so maybe somebody pulled a fucking Nemesis and made it look like something was going on. It wasn't really going on, just so everybody would take it and run with it kind of thing. Well, it's not totally how it went. Hey. Okay, so this one's unobtainably yours. So is this Justin? Is it me or are people just having problems with typing tonight? I know because it was the GR8 channel. That's what it said. I don't fucking know. Quit fucking with my head. I'm in a vulnerable position. Oh, really? Smurf on it. It only took about 3 years for that one to pick up and take hold. I thought it was a good one right from the get-go. Smurf for it, Marty. Fuck, we were saying that back in the 80s. Smurf for it, Marty. You know, back when the Smurfs were the real Smurfs, not this new AI, whatever the fuck garbage. Not that I watch it, but I have seen it. The Smurfs are friends with the little ponies, and the little ponies are friends with them, and they're all just one giant happy fake fucking cartoon bullshit. "90 Degree, listen to you making look at Blues throwing the fucking jokes." Oh, I get it. It's not the title. I get it. Sorry. More of a voice to text thing, probably. Yeah. Sometimes I'm slow. I wouldn't know anything about that, buddy. I mean, I don't know what that even means. You talking about that? But no, that was 98 degrees, which also fits the fucking narrative here. If we're going to be honest, bunch of fucking mows. Sounds like some Pittsfield kind of bullshit, if you ask me. That's right. Everybody subscribe to the Pittsfield Watchdogs. They have great videos of blues. Still shots, you know. Oh, wait, what did Abe say? What did the Abe say? Ring, ding, ding, da, ding, 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 bada, bing, ding. What did the Abe say? So, anyways. Burning down the house. Hey, we'll have to wait for 2 terabyte to show up and explain himself. We'll have to wait for the halftime show for that. Anybody know what time that starts? Damn gingers. Hang on, I gotta turn the heat on. What's that? Ah, shit, I can't. Sorry, dude, can't answer right now. I'm in the middle of a very important broadcast. Very important. Come on, why is it fucking... Probably shouldn't hook the fucking headset up to 2 different phones at one time, eh? Alright? They won't even let me. You gotta put in your fucking pad. Yes, no kidding. Well, Abe ran off. Ran him off. What does MDK stand for? I'm sure I've asked it 100 times before. Most dedicated. Never mind, I won't say that. Hell, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, what about Five Below? Is that a store for Moe's? Or just a very humble man? Oh, doom, doom. That's what I always tell them. Nah, baby, you can't handle the Five Below. Wait, you're just not starting? You're about 45, 46 minutes late. I know what DMK stands for. Willing to bet no one else does. See, here's an obscure reference from an 80s movie that probably no one's going to get without Google searching it. I'll go 15 seconds, even though you can Google search in about 2 seconds. Danny Mason Keener. Danny Mason Keener, who I believe was played by the one guy from Weekend at Bernie's. Can't think of his name. He was also in Mannequin. He had a very small part, but he was the guy that kept beating the sister on the video game, and she says, "Who the fuck is this DMK?" Well, I don't think she said fuck, but then you get to find out who DMK is at the end of the fucking movie. I watched that within the last year. I went back and watched Night of the Comet. What? What are we getting ready for? What's new? Who you asking? Me? What's new? Nothing. Not a fucking thing. Well, I mean, I got a new job as a secretary. You know what that means. I get to fuck the boss. Critters? Never even heard of it. Talking about Tremors? Critters? Is that one of them inside jokes? So you get it one stop. If you can't beat them, fucking join them. The fuck is Critters? I swear I've never heard of Critters. Well, you know, I've heard of the word critters. Like fucking critters got into my garbage can again last night. Critters. You're fucking fart smooching me right now. That's gaslighting for those of you who don't know the new lingo. Critters. What? What are you, 1A? 1A out of that? That's funny. How come Blues doesn't have that New England accent? He's a transplant. He's one of them damn Yankees when the South said, "Damn Yankee, go home." He went way far north. Go back north, Yankee. He ran all the way up there. Well, you weren't here, Booger, so I'm using the cup holder. Under a whole critter. So he's got the whole IMBD and shit about it. Sorry, never heard of Critters. Must have been too unintellectually stimulating for my IQ and all. Night at the Comet had that hot chick in it. I can't remember her name. I always want to say Mary McCormick, but I don't know if that's right. Then she kind of fizzled away. I mean, literally was like a 15-minute. Back in the 80s, you were hot for like 15 minutes because they found another one. Just around the corner. Grifting for the new phone. Yeah, you came to the wrong place to grift. I've been grifting for years. It doesn't work out so well. Sugar critters. Sugar critters. If I had the hippo crits picture, I don't think I have it on this one though. I've been live streaming so much. I done blown through all my StreamYard fucking accounts. Had to go to this one tonight. All right, now we're hitting the whiskey. Well, the other stuff was whiskey too, but it was, you know, that was that bullshit Red Stag. Then to finish it out, I bought 2 peach. You know, them bags you're supposed to put in the freezer and make slushy drinks out of? Yeah, no, I'm just going to drink them like straight out of the bag. Fuck all that freezing that shit. What do you mean, Abe? I own the fucking company. I am the fucking company. Oh, Abe doesn't know I made that lie up. Late to the party again, crew. Who's going to fire me? I'm the best worker. I brang it. I brang it every fucking day. Brang that shit. Tell him, Alf. I said it out loud. Wow, fuck, you threw one over my head. Look at that. Wait, you don't know what means? Yeah, I made up that I got fired. That was a grift. So that people would feel sorry for me and send me money. Not unlike every other grift. To no avail. To no avail. All right, it's gone on long enough. Yeah, I got fired. I was just trying to get people, you know, hopping one foot to the other. But never fear, never fear. 2 lawyers have said I have a slam dunk wrongful termination suit, so however long those things take to work themselves out, I had to get a little bit of money out of that. So there is that. There is that. You'll know when that happens because I'll actually have a laptop. Fuck. First thing I'll do is buy a laptop. Not hardly. Oh, well, fuck. Then that just didn't make any sense to anybody, I guess. Oh, it is? Well, here's the fucking thing. I'm like, I don't want to buy beer because if I do, Will A will show up and I'll want to end the stream and Will A will show up and I'll be like, I can go a little longer. And then I'll crack into the beers and then I'll have, I'll go past my 7 limit. I don't really want to do that. So I'm like, all right, I'll get those. Because last time I had the peach at the beach, I turned it into a good drink. Then I remembered the reason you turned it into a good drink is because you added Red Stag to it. So making the Peach at the Beach the last two drinks meant I would have had to buy 2 more Red Stags, and I didn't do that. So it's just going to be some regular 5% Game-O shit. Should have bought one of them little pink umbrellas. Should have brought one of them pink umbrellas. I didn't go live yesterday, Abe. I didn't go live. The only reason I went live tonight is because it's May the 13th. Or May the 13th. It is May the 13th. It's Wednesday the 13th. Tell him, One Stop. Tell him, man. Hey, thanks, One, for your comment. You were the only one. Everybody else was like, here we go. Cry some more, bitch. Cry some more, bitch. Wait, right, Abe. That's right, Stabby. Come on, Stabby. It's just a laptop. She's got money. She's got money. And she ain't got Zero kind of money, but she's got money. And Zero ain't got fucking Finkel kind of money, but he's got money. Probably the rest of us have Nemesis kind of money. We ain't got no money. I didn't play hooky. I was tired. Didn't feel like drinking. Didn't feel like... Well, that's the best part, because I was just going to go to bed, and I thought, fuck. Let's see what kind of movies are on. Then the 2-hour movie turned into 2 hours, 45 minutes. So I was still up till about 9:45. Hey, look, listen. I have 5 beers sitting right out there. I could have drank last night. I didn't. Like, fuck that shit. Who gives a fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? I'm sleeping. So then I slept 11 hours. This is where it gets riveting. So everyone hold on to your seats. What's up, 6, 7, 8? Fuck, Alpha's on one tonight. She bring it. So, when I slept 11 hours, got the fuck up, fed the dogs, fed the cats, and I'm like, God damn, I just feel drugged. And cold, because it's 63 degrees in here. So I just laid back down to cover up with the blanket and get warm. Fell fucking asleep again. Slept a couple more hours. Didn't actually even get up till about 10:45. I'm like, God damn, this is nice. Now if I can just figure out a way to get paid. Now if I can just figure out how to get paid sleeping in, it would be great. I expect you'll get your happy ass online to go live and talk about the same things over. I wasn't talking about the same thing over and over and over, was I? I don't think I was. That's not very nice, Abe. You haven't been very nice to me lately, buddy, and all I do is uplift you and all that stuff. That wasn't the right word, but that's all I got. Yeah, then I was still tired, dog. What's up, IBM? Uplift me. I'm a promoter. I promote you. I'm sure you have at least 2.5 viewers because of me. I mean, come on. Give me a little bit of credit. What is the fucking word? What is the word? The moment's passed. What are you talking about, him or me? I don't have a train wreck. I do fun shit. I make a lot of jokes. Look, Alf and One Stop been kind of, and even Blues in there with some jokes. I mean, you know, Chad's trying to one-up me with some jokes tonight, but that's fine. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, but dude, you don't even have to. All you have to do is all you have to do is a fucking compost, and you piss people off. You don't even have to go live to do that. There is that. I mean, I post compost, and people just ignore them for the most part. Why you gotta piss people off, Abe? Okay, maybe you used the wrong word. You said to piss people off. Certain people. If we're thinking of the same, quote, people, close quote, they're not really people. They're just not really people. I mean, they're likely carbon-based life forms, but not people. Not so much. What's up, 7? What happened to 8? What happened to 8? 8 is enough around here, you know? Any more than 8 turns into a clusterfuck. One specific person at a time. X years of what? At a time, X years of work. X years of work? Say that. You lift me up. Well, what was the goddamn word I was looking for? All I do is like beef you up, build you up. Maybe build. Like when you talk nice about people and shit. That's it. All I ever do, Abe, is put you on a pedestal. That's it. That's all. I don't like how that word sounds eerily similar to another word. Let's pick a different word, shall we? All I do is put you on a high stool, on a high chair. All I do is put you in a high chair. A 404? We got a 404? Fuck. Those are the fucking worst. You get all excited to click on a link and then 404 error. And then, of course, you realize at that moment in time, they just downloaded all my fucking information. Fuck. I just clicked on one of those IP grabber links. Fuck. They're going to find out there's only 5 below. Fuck. And China. And China. Some people send me Facebook links, and I'm like, I don't have Facebook. I can't. I don't have Facebook. Well, we lost 6-7. Really? Well. They'll be back. They'll be back. You fucking scared off IBM. Out of here. And whoever Lurker 6 was. Lurker 6. I created a Facebook for the sole purpose of marketplace. And it is glorious. It's kind of hard to emphasize when you're doing a low voice, and it's glorious. Glorious. Who did that song? Because I always thought it was the Stones. It might have been the Stones. Real fucking. Well, if somebody knows. I don't personally. No. Well, make me one, dude. Can't grift down here. Maybe I should just go to Facebook. I can do Facebook Lives. I can go live on Facebook. You know, sell the brand. Now that fucking song's gonna be stuck in my head. Speaking of songs, I called this shit. Go back to my compost. It's dated. It's fucking dated. What did I say? Probably only one stop's the only one that knows. I said, this is my current favorite song. Crawl Back to My Coffin. Guess what song is number 1? Guess what song is number 1? Numero uno. Well, kind of redundant to ask you to guess after I already told you what it is. I bring the redundancy. Crawl Back to My Coffin. Number 1. Number 1. Yeah, I'm sure it's fun, dude. I don't have a Facebook because one of these fucktards would find it, and you know how they do. You know how they do, man. I like Facebook too. I'd like to be able to sell some shit on Facebook, you know, since I have no job. Would be nice to sell some things just to you know, keep the bills paid. But you know what? That also works in the fucking lawsuit, because now I'm probably gonna have to file for bankruptcy because I was wrongfully terminated. So maybe that helps. Maybe that helps. Hey, thanks for fucking my goddamn credit for 10 years, motherfucker. Yeah, I could use a stupid name, made up name too. People can figure that out. People can figure shit out. It's a sad fucking existence, the internet. You know, you want to feel bad for the people who put their real information up there, and then they posted something positive about Trump, and then 27 fucking people out of nowhere. Oh, hey, Jim Bullock works at Bob's Auto Shop. Or shall we say used to work at Bob's, because we're going to flood call Bob's, and you're going to be out of a job tomorrow, motherfucker. And then before that happens, we're going to send some 1A auditors down there to record you being walked off the property, Bob. Or whatever the guy's name was. You know what I mean? GLORIA. Welcome back, Six. People were talking shit about you, but I said, no, he'll be back. He'll be back. Well, Will A, I'm halfway through my last drink, so that's about time you start typing, and then going to bed at 10 turns into... Well, it's the right too, dog. It's both sides. I mean, it's visceral on that motherfucking platform as well. You know, because people don't understand the rule number 0. Or is that rule number 1? You're not allowed to have a fucking opinion on the internet. Fucking, as soon as you have an opinion, that's it. You're targeted. You ever hear me opinionated? Never. Never. Have I ever had one fucking opinion about anything? Never. Never. See, I know better. I know better. Er's going to show up any second. What are you bitching about tonight? He's literally typing it right now, and he just heard me say that. So now it's not going to show up, just to prove me wrong. Other than that, his last drink. It's some concentrate. Fuck you, Alf. Call me out. How do you know that's my last drink? I'm a habitual liar. On the wire. That works. I'm a habitual liar on the wire. The last call. Okay, so I did actually buy the beer too, but it was only a test to test myself. I test myself because the peach might taste like shit. You know, it might taste like absolute shit. Because it's not the same one I bought before. This is a different brand. It's not even called Peach on the Beach. It's just called Peach. So, there's 50-50 chance that might taste like dog shit. Might taste like, man, some Maui Wowie dog, dude, mixed with some Labrador. Man. It was the early 80s. The hippies were still in pretty big effect back then. The 70s weren't that far removed at that point. The hippies. The damn hippies. Living on the edge. I'm living on the edge. I'm living on the edge. Only Steven Tyler can sing Steven Tyler. So before you type anything, one stop. Yeah. It's almost it's impossible sing Steven Tyler. How would you know? You ain't that much older than me. Only thing I remember in my 70s weren't that awesome. Neither were the early 80s. They weren't that great either. Did you know Disco Dottie? Come think about it. I saw some people roller skating the other day. No, like actual roller skates. I thought, we're bringing back roller skates. I wasn't going to say it out loud, but everyone was thinking it. Yes, they did look rather gay. But hey, hats off to people who don't give a shit what other people think. Keep skating, gay-mos, and they're like, yeah, whatever, loser. You just got fired. Shut the fuck up. How'd you know that? Facebook, bitch. Facebook. Fucking internet. What did you sing? What did you sing? Thanks for sticking in there, Abe. Now when Willie shows up, it'll be a trifecta. A hat trick, if you will. Really? I didn't even know roller skates had keys, you gay-mo fucker. You crusty old gay-mo fucker. What was the key for? Oh, the wheels. That key? Now that you mention it, I kind of remember that at the roller rink. I guess I'm a gay-mo fuck too. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, you're talking about those kinds of slip-on skates. All right. I was thinking about, the roller skates. Those are pretty awesome. Well, it's pretty cool when he finally figured out how to haul ass around the corner, where one leg slides behind you, the next leg slides behind. Yeah. You felt like you conquered the world at that point in time. Then the limbo. You're like, I got this motherfucker. Whistle. Fuck you, man. I didn't touch. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Shit. Back when life was, well, how we say, simpler. Simpler. When you could say brang anywhere out in the streets and nobody would beat your ass up for it. I mean, they'd beat your ass up for everything else, but definitely not your grammar. Zipper snapper. I don't think that's how that goes. I think it's whipper snapper. Was that an autocorrect? Zipper snapper. How dare you? .44. I remember .44. Never mind. I ain't going into it. I'll do another 2 a.m. video about it. Which, you know, where you pour your heart out and only one person says, sorry, man, sorry to hear about that. And everybody else is like, here we go again. Here we go. And he bets he mentions the Marine Corps before it's over. Over under. I'll have you know I almost cried in that motherfucking video. Like literally. But it's all right. Got it off my chest and woke up the next day and said, all right. I don't think zipper snapper is a fucking phrase. If it is, I'd like to know the fucking conjugation of it. I couldn't think of the right word. Conjugation sounds good. Well, what's up, babe? You want to get on panel? Shoot the shit? Send you the link and you can post it all over your whatever. Tell him, cat. This fucking cat whips me with his tail every time I don't pet it within a 2-minute fucking window. Fucking cats are needy little fuckers. That's it. See me in 2 minutes. Yeah, I hear you, Juan. You're a good dude. I didn't even want to go back to listen. I just remembered how heart-wrenching it was when I did it, so didn't really want to relive it. And that was just the tip of the iceberg. Like, there's so much more to that fucking story. But it was more or less of, hey, you know, you did this 4 years ago, you did that. Yeah. You got to understand the fucking mindset I was in 4 fucking years ago. You have to understand what was going on in my life 4 years ago, and then 3 years ago, and then 2 years ago, and then, well, even currently, but, you know. Oh, Abe's no job. He's working nights now. Working the night shift. He's a second shift coroner. I mean, come on, that would be a cool job if it really existed. I mean, you're a coroner, you're a 24-hour fucking coroner. And you have to get elected. Ironically, you have to be elected into that position. Hey, what thought goes into that where you're like, no, we need to make this an elected fucking job. We just don't want any fucking creepo weirdo being a coroner. You're looking at the ballot and you're like, coroner? Really? I got to pick? Look, if anybody's willing to go out and look at dead bodies and shit all fucking night, hell, let them have it. Let them have the job. And give it to both of them. They can split it. Here, Abe, unlike you, who never puts my messages on the marquee. That's right. You guys are third shift. How dare you insult me? Your insolence will not go unnoted. Hey, Jim, you want to be third shift? You want to suck a cock? I thought that was rhetoric. Rhetoric. Rhetorical? Shit. Hey, Doug, so you don't think I pay people enough money? No, I don't. You're fired. Well, I guess I didn't think that through. Motherfucker, don't ask somebody a question if you're afraid of the answer. Or you're going to get offended by the answer. I mean, that's just weak sauce shit. Weak sauce. I do like that one. I do like the weak sauce. You know, in the abyss of fucked up terminology nowadays, I do like weak sauce. I like that one. Winning? Wait, who are we talking about, Abe? Indeed they are. But I made a, whatever it says behind the circle with the box in it. My job and doing it again. I made a new, I don't know what it says till someone else types. What the fuck? Hey, IBM, you want to work third shift? I mean, I know it's your own garage, but we're just asking. We're just asking. A newbie at my job. I'm not a newbie. There we go. I had a triaxle dump truck. I was working overnights paving. Hated that. Sold that truck and bought a Peterbilt tractor. And started plowing fields for the Amish. That's not what he really wrote. What do they call that? I never know what that's called. When like a writer takes liberties with the actual script. What is that called? I mean, liberties might be part of it. I just can't remember. Oh, here goes the cat, fucking whipping me with the tail again. You fucking motherfucker, you know. You ball of fur. Told you, it was about 2 minutes. Check the time. Little shithead. I only pet you because they say it lowers your blood pressure. Petting your pets is supposed to lower your blood pressure. And what? Fucking, what's the noise there? Try nice. What? Nice try. Try nice. Oh, tri-axle. Nice tri-axle. Tri-axles are pointless down south. They don't pay any more money. I heard, not like I ever lived down there. And then the guy who lived up here moved down there. And all of a sudden he didn't have tri-axle dumps anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? So now I took the tag axle off because it literally doesn't pay any more money to have a tri-axle down here. Like, all right. All day through the night, exactly. I mean, there's some fucking, I could make some real fucking money. Problem is, it's like 4 a.m. till 4, 5, 6 at night, 6 days a week. And if they need you for overtime, it's mandatory. So it could be 7 days. And then I don't get any time to spend with the wife. So, but I could make a fucking killing. Well, I can make more than I was making. I don't know if you'd call it a killing, but I could make some money doing it. It is quite a fucking drive from the house to get there, though. On top of that, I mean, I spent $50 this week just going to the hospital to see the wife for 3-4 days. So, yeah. Imagine that. I'd be spending twice the money on gas. So you got to figure out the job pays enough extra that you're going to be able to wear and tear on your car, the fucking tires, the gas, all that other shit. Are you really going to make any more money? Probably not. Probably not. Right, the old loose leaf logbooks. I was glad when they fucking came out with the electronic logbook. Yeah, because then you didn't have to. Like, in the beginning of them, though, the employer was able to change it. And then they would just change your shit. Then you would just accept it like a dumbass. Because, you needed the money, even though you didn't want to really run that hard. Because all these guys always bitch. Fucking goddamn shit, you can't make any money anymore. Fucking electronic logbooks made it hard for people. I said, look, listen. You can't make money out here. It's not a logbook issue. That's your employer issue. Or whoever you're contracted to, Lewis. Problem's not the logbook. The problem is however you're getting paid, motherfucker. That's the problem. Because basically they're just admitting we can't make money out here unless we can run illegal. Right, that's not the brag you think it is. I'm sorry, that's not the brag you think it is. All right, well, that was the last of the whiskey. He's probably sleeping. I fell asleep. I mean, dude, I remember running loose lease and having to sit there and go back fucking 5 days just so you could have the extra hour and a half you needed to finish out. Fucking nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare. I hated that shit. Because that means I was giving up my sleep and my fucking bullshit, to make somebody else money. Yeah, I hated that shit. All right, on to the peach. Let's see what that bullshit tastes like, shall we? I'm betting right now, not that good. I could be wrong. Holy shit. All right. Well, it looks orangish like peach. Smells like peach. You know what would be great with this? If I would have bought a $5 bottle of fucking peach schnapps. If I would have bought some peach schnapps, I could have mixed with it. And that's a low alcohol content fucking ass drink too, but it tastes good. All right, first sip, not that bad. Not that bad. Nemesis is such a true story, but the facts are you have to run hard to make it. Yeah, but you don't. You don't. Even back 4 years ago when I was getting ripped off by the fucking foreigners in Chicago, I was still grossing between $8,000 and $11,000 a week. I mean, 11 was the most I ever made, but above 8. And I mean, I was still running mostly legal because I told the guys right from the start, I ain't fucking doing this goddamn cowboy bullshit. So even running pretty much legal, I was making some good money. And on top of the fact they were stealing 30% of it off the top, still making damn good money. So I mean, es posible. I don't know, dude. Everybody brings up the deregulation shit. I don't really agree with. It doesn't need vodka. No, it does not need vodka. And I don't have any. And I took the last 2 from the neighbor the other night, so. And purposely didn't buy any to replace it. Purposely. You've got mail. That's funny because literally something from X just showed up from Alizi. Do you like pink cheeks? Fuck off, bitch. Then you have these young bitches now on X. Hey, old man. Yeah, you a dick. I mean, she probably would. She probably would. But. Hey, old man. Then you have the other side of it. A lot of good-looking older broads in their 50s and 60s. Well, 50s mostly. Some 60s. Does my age matter? Well, it kind of does. It kind of does. Because you got what? 15, 20 years left? What are we talking here? Writing me into the fucking will? Or are you just looking for someone to kiss your fucking ass? Like, do I really have a chance here? Or you just want me to give you a click and a like and blah-de-da-de-da-de? Oh, Abe's going to be a 1A auditor now, eh? Can you imagine Abe doing an audit? Abe should do a fucking audit just to fucking do it. Can you imagine that? Well, you're not allowed to record here. So anyways... Your poster 7 is outdated, motherfucker. Well, he wouldn't say that. You know, this poster 7 over here is a bit of a nostalgia, if you will, as it were. I'd love to see Abe do a fucking 1A audit fucking video. That would be fucking great. That would be fucking great. People would walk in. You know, stamps are 86 cents now, right? What? Holy shit. 86 cents. That's what I said the other day. 86 fucking cents. You're out of your fucking mind. God help you if you want a Senate return receipt certified. It's like $12 later. I mean, they ought to audit the prices. Come on, one. You don't think it'd be funny to see Abe do an audit of a post office? I mean, he'd have to drive 6 hours away just to throw everybody off where he lives, but I mean, other than that. Yes, we're here at the Missouri Post Office. St. Louis Post Office, number 16. Already I can tell there's a little disdain for me on the sidewalk with my camera. Hey, skater dude, what are you doing recording? Mind your business. Mind your business. Then when the cops show up, he can be like, look, I've done your job. I know what it's like to have to be called out to these bullshit fucking goddamn things. You got to do it. You got to do it. You'd have to drive to Iowa, she says. Look at this shit. You guys can't. Okay, I'll let you be funnier than me tonight. I'll let you be funnier. That's fine. Handcuff. Abe getting tackled. I have rights. I have rights. I know my rights. Make sure you take the skateboard. You might be able to trip them up. Give you a couple extra seconds. Look. I just came up with a good fucking idea. It's a money maker. It's a money maker. Gotta hand it to Abe, though. He could be monetized. He's just not. I don't know why. He gets viewers. He does get viewers. And here I am thinking, fuck, if I was just monetized, I could make at least $18 a month. At least. See, that's what I said, Abe. That's what I said. He's a large frame dude. Are you big boned? Like Eric Cartman? Excuse you, I'm big boned. I know that was a horrible Cartman. Yeah, one stop. See with the Cartman. Cops that show up and say, we know you from somewhere. You don't know me, fool. No, we know you're the guy that can't do an ollie. Oh, da-dun. Oh, you do get paid by Google? All right, man, cool. Which begs the question, why haven't you hit $ Jerry D65? You know, some poor veteran targeted by rich billionaires. Living on his couch. Wondering, how will I pay that bill? I watched about the first 8-10 years of it, and then it just kind of got old. Well, to be honest, I quit watching it because VHS tape went out of style and I wasn't able to record it anymore. It did get old, though. I'm sure there were still funny episodes thereafter, but, you know. I don't know who Audit Them is. Yeah, come on, Abe. Do an audit. Hook up with some of these auditors. I mean, look. I would do an audit with some people, but when the cops say, we need you to step back, I'm stepping back. Got it. 30 feet. No, I'll do 50. I'll do 50. Because one of those two fucks is going to run, and you'll get them 21 feet into it, which still leaves me 30 feet from that, so I'll do 50. That way I can still get a good angle on the fucking tasing. Because definitely I'm not running. No fucking way. Peach on the beach. No, it's just regular peach. Called, and there's that box in the way. Something. Jerry? Was it called Jerry? No, I don't remember anything in the 80s called Jerry. Tom and Jerry. Oh, shit. I don't get that. Here, we'll put it up there. Maybe somebody else. Oh, Gem. Gem. No, I don't remember that. I was too busy in the 80s writing my thesis. You know, I didn't get to enjoy the simplicity of life. I was too busy being a nerd. Mm-hmm. Hey, old man. Oh, my fucking God. Hey, does anybody know who the Tommy is that Emo was going off on? Because I texted him. I said, dude, who's fucking Tommy? Who's Tommy? Who's Tommy? She said. I didn't get a response. I'll tell you what was funny in South Park. Fat Abbott. Hey, it's Fat Abbott. Hey, Fat Abbott, how's it going, man? Hey. Fat Abbott. The guys were funny. They were funny. I mean, they stole my idea. I came up with that shit in 9th grade, but granted, they are funny. Right. So do you know who Tommy is? I don't know who Tommy is. There's a couple of Tommies I know of that it could be, but I don't know. All I know is Tommy is a woolless faggot. He has no wool at all. No wool. Come on, that was good. That was a good one. No, Fat Albert was the cartoon by Bill Cosby. South Park, within the cartoon, created a cartoon that they watched on TV called Fat Abbott, Abbott, or something like that. Fat Abbott. Which, gotta hand it to him, pretty fucking clever. Pretty fucking clever. Tommy what? Tommy Jordan? I never made it into the Squidbillies, if that's part of South Park. Look, listen, I matured at some... Okay, never mind. I got older at some point. Oh, did you what? Yeah, I did. I texted him. I'm like, who the fuck is Tommy? I don't know. I really don't know. Well, I mean, I didn't watch the video. Maybe the video explains who Tommy is, but I was busy. I was busy looking for a job. Tracy Morgan. No, Unhinged Henson. I don't know who that is. You're not talking about Chef, because Chef was originally... Oh, fuck, who was it? It was that black dude. Suck on my salty chocolate balls. Put them in your mouth and look at him. Fuck. Why can't I think of his name? Oh, I didn't know it was Squidbillies. Yeah, I never made it that far. I mean, they had no choice but to leave them like they weren't getting older and graduating high school and going on to college or anything like that. They just left them the same. Then what? They'd celebrate Christmas every year and never get older. And did they stop trying to kill Kenny? I mean, after about the 37th time, they should have realized he was immortal. Tell you what, the peach, very white, thank you. Should have remembered that from the movie Taxi when Jimmy Fallon was on the laughing gas and under the, it wasn't in the movie, but it was in the deleted scenes or whatever. He was like, I sound like Barry White. I thought Jimmy Fallon was funny at one point, but he's either a dirty fucking Democrat or he plays one on TV just to appeal to a different crowd. Everybody shit on the movie Taxi, but I enjoyed it. That was all right. Queen Latifah, Queen Taffy and all. Yeah, sorry, Boogie, I gotta grab a charging cord. It's a 10-footer, but if it was a 20-footer, I could use it from the couch because I don't think this charging port here in the chair works too well. That fucking peach is giving me heartburn. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Fuck Seinfeld, for those of you who don't get it. Yeah, I never got into Taxi. A lot of that shit, I was younger than you, so that didn't really make sense to me. Like, I didn't get the humor. It was more of an adult-centered type of sense of humor for a kid to watch, you know, even like MASH. I used to watch MASH, but, you know, a lot of that was whatever. But then I got older. I used to like fucking, what's his goddamn name? They even brought it back. I know, that's a lot of people. Give me a second here. I'll think of it. Frasier. I used to watch Frasier. You gotta have a certain sense of humor to get Frasier. Chico and the Man. I remember the name of it. Don't remember the show. It does sound kind of creepy, though, if you look up what the word Chico means in Spanish. It does kind of sound a little creepy. You know, in nowadays terminology, back then it was just Chico and the Man. Nowadays it's like, oh, you watch Chico and the Man? No. Freddie Prinze. Wait, Freddie Prinze? Yeah, IBM's 57. He's going to be 58 here in a couple months. Freddie Prinze was that guy that did the 90s movies, right? Kind of looked like Brendan Fraser with darker hair. Oh, he was Freddie Prinze Jr. Maybe he was Freddie Prinze Jr. Maybe that's Freddie Prinze Jr. Did the lame-o late 90s, early 2000 movies or whatever it was. Yeah, you got to wait 6 more years, Abe. I mean, I'm old enough to get in, but they won't even let me in, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I mean, I'm pretty cool, but I'm not as cool as you, and they still won't let me in. Apparently, there's this stigma that comes along with. I don't get it. I don't get it. What are you gonna do? What are you saying, Abe? It's really UPKG for unpopular kids hyphen geriatric? Is that what you're trying to say? Rent free every day. Me and Vern, the Flat Earthers. Sounds like a pretty cool name for a band. Flat Earthers. I mean, it does. It does. Why would anybody call me a flat earther? I literally had a channel called Not a Flat Earther. Hell, you say. Hell, you say. Oh, my God. Wait, is that why I get shade? Do people really think I'm a flat earther? What do you think, 8? I've explained it multiple times. It only takes 30 seconds. I'll do it again. It takes less than 30 seconds. Somebody told me about the flat earth shit, my brother, years and years ago, and I watched about 20 hours worth of flat earth fucking arguments, so I know their arguments. So when people bring it up, I make flat earth arguments because it's funny. It's funny to watch people get pissed off about flat earth and shit. It is. It is. Ta-da! What are you, fucking retarded? Yeah, can you explain the flight patterns? What? Yeah, can you explain the flight patterns, sir? It is. It's pretty fun. It's fun. I believe they call that trolling. Your job is done. You have ticked off Abe. He's going to do a video about it at 4 in the morning. Well, if he doesn't, I damn sure will. Count on it. Count on it. That shit really is giving me heartburn. Which is weird because I don't even think it's... You would think the carbonated drinks would give me the heartburn, not the bag of girly shit drink. Or angina, one of the two. Put them in your mouth and suck them. Oh, wait, put them in your mouth and smurf them. Smurf on my chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth and smurf them. See, those losers didn't come up with that. All right, I don't really think I want to tackle that second bag of fucking heartburn. I've seen the arguments too with the flight pass. It is a compelling argument. If anything in the flat earth argument that is compelling is the flight patterns. Because there's literally a website where you can just watch planes take off. You can watch them the whole fucking way and land. Except when they fly out of the southern hemisphere and shit. Then they take off and the dot disappears. It's like, wait a minute. Why is that dot disappearing? I mean, it is a compelling argument, or at least intriguing. Maybe intriguing is the word I'm looking for. He said compelling. He's a flat earther. No, it's interesting shit. If you actually literally sit around and look at some of the quote unquote scientific stuff that they argue, it's intriguing. It is. It's interesting to listen to the argument. But then again, you still have people that believe 9/11 was carried out by a bunch of fucking cave-dwelling imbeciles. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You still have people who buy the government's version of 9/11, so... Oh, he's not a flat earther, he's a truther. No, I'm just rational and logical. I'm a rationaler and a logicaler. Yes, those are both words. Google them. Google them. Are you serious? Dave, now that he's gone, now that ICB's gone, we can talk shit. Do they really call me a flat earther in their fucking server? Because I'll just fire his ass. I don't care if it's a wrongful termination or not. It fucking fired. Losing. I mean, if people honestly believe I'm a flat earther, that just goes to the... That just shows how great I am at convincing people of bullshit. You know? I'll take it. I will take it as a badge of honor. Well, we lost 6, 7, 8. What are we going to do now? Still no Willie. I mean, I could email him, but he probably won't hear the notification bell go off. You know, he's old. He's old. And hell, look at One Stop hanging in there, hanging in there. It's past his bedtime already. Don't kid yourself, he's still here. Well, nah, probably not. He strikes me as a guy who's just, yeah, all right, I'm going. And he goes. I mean, I could be wrong. I've had some lapses in judgment. I've had some judgment issues over the fucking years. You know, if we're being honest here. He just does. He just strikes me as the guy who's like, yep, I've had enough. I'm out of here. Time to watch the Golden Girls. that's right. You had the nap. Oh, no, I hear you. I hear you, buddy. Is that a Cash App? Oh. Everybody go to Cash App, cunt, $. No, don't. That's probably somebody's real Cash App. Goddamn bag of fucking heartburn bullshit. You better run, cat. The law's coming, cat. You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, and kitty litter's coming with me. You hear me? Kitty litter's coming with me. Yeah, my heart wasn't totally in that one, but you get the drift. You know what sucks? If I would have just bought beer, wouldn't have to drink the second bag of heartburn. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That never gets old. I do want to know the story behind that, though. I really do. The context of that clip. What are you gonna do? Probably nobody knows what I'm talking about, but if you ever watch him Stone Bed, he plays that drop a lot of times. And apparently the guy's name is Seth. Something or other. Who knows? And you know, it just looks like a guy people would pick on. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, it was one of those you're supposed to put it in the freezer motherfucking things. Right, and make a slushy drink out of it. But last time I did that, I got fucking mouth freeze. And I said, nah, fuck it. Next time I buy the bag of bullshit, I'll just right out the bag. I don't care if it's fucking slushy or not. It doesn't make it more enjoyable. And I highly doubt it changes the taste, so it seems kind of pointless to freeze that shit. Sounds like some bullshit some flat earthers would do. Dude, if you don't fucking freeze it. Look at the way it freezes, man. If the earth wasn't flat, would it freeze like that, dude? Exactly. I should do a video. I should, just in fucking jest. Proof that the earth is flat. I'm putting this fucking gay bag of peach frozen drink in the freezer. Watch how it freezes. Probably people would buy that. No, dude, nobody came up with the freezer argument before. That's right, I'm a 325. I'm a 325 IQ. Freezer bag fucking argument. Everybody's forgotten all about it. Or, well, never even looked into it. Never even looked into it. Yeah, but it's alcoholic. It's 5%, so it's basically beer. Malt liquor. Malt liquor. Welcome back, 6 and 7. We thought maybe you fell off the edge of the planet. Where would you go, though, if you fell off the edge of the planet? Like, let's pretend the Earth is flat, right? And you actually would fall off the edge. Wouldn't that mean all the water would fall off the edge, too, which means the oceans would drain out? Follow me here. Where would it go? Where would it go? Just, like, out into space? There's just a bunch of vessels and shit floating around space with a bunch of dead people on them. We told you not to go to the edge. Where would they go? Oh, they just get trapped in the firmament. Oh, all right. I mean, I know the actual argument is you're out there past the heat and light source, so everything around the edge is ice. You're not falling off of shit. You're just going to freeze to death. Kind of like the movie Day After Tomorrow. Just a bunch of frozen ships. And Amelia Earhart probably also froze out there. But I mean, based on the argument, that would make sense. There's no heat source out there at the edge, so it would just be fucking ice. A giant wall of ice. Which, that's where they came up with that shit in Game of Thrones. They stole it from the flat earth fucking argument. The Northern Wall. But do you think there's a door? Okay, that's a Truman reference. Think you float out there and then boonk, you hit the edge and there's a door? I mean, not make a joke. There could be a door. You never can tell. All these people who never had the balls to fucking go out to the outer edges like to make jokes. They do. Why don't you fucking rent a damn boat, float on out there, let us know what's going on. I mean, live stream it. The Super Collider. Right, but that one takes us into a different dimension, right? I mean, good God, if there was, good God, y'all. Whoa, ha, good God, y'all. Well, it really means absolutely nothing. Jackie Chan. Well, then I'll figure that out one day. When I croak, I get to be a demon, so I'll be out there. I mean, look, what's also interesting is Admiral Beard, was it? Hang on, when he came back from Antarctica, he said there was stockpiles of coal and oil on a giant chunk of ice. Oh, literally what he said, enough to run the planet for like 4,000 years or some shit. That's an actual real life recorded fucking thing. It's in black and white, of course. Which would beg the question, who mined the coal and oil and stockpiled it? And I don't know how you pile oil, but also slightly interesting. I mean, doesn't go to prove any flat earth theory, but also just in and of itself, interesting. Literally, there were 2 Air Force guys who claimed they flew in a no-fly zone in Antarctica and saw like this triangular hole that went down into the earth. Like true story, or at least to their account of what they saw. I mean, there's some interesting shit, but I mean, it doesn't prove anything. That was the hold of the underground fucking civilization. Hey. I mean, then you look back at the maps from way back. There wasn't ice all over Antarctica back when they drew them maps. Must have been pre-ice age. Maybe they were in a different dimension. And even back then when they didn't have all the fucking shit to make maps, they lined up the old maps and the new maps, and they were 100% spot the fuck on. It's kind of weird, right? I mean, there is some interesting shit. But like I said, that doesn't prove anything. It's just interesting shit. The Bermuda Triangle. Well, they've explained that one. Bird, yeah, beard. I said beard. Same difference. Yeah, one of the longest standing treaties, if not the longest standing treaty, is the Treaty of Antarctica. Wait, what was I going to say? Bermuda Triangle. I watched a documentary on that, and they explained that. There's like some kind of weird magnetic field that sways back and forth across the fucking planet. And at that point in time, it was over that area, which is why, people's compasses and shit were getting fucked up and blah-de-da-de-da. But that's since moved. But then they went through and proved that there were a lot more places where there were more shipwrecks and all this other stuff. Notwithstanding any Bermuda Triangle fucking conspiracy theory. It was a rather interesting documentary. Or were they trying to throw us off the fucking trail? Walls of the Grand Canyon. No, I don't know if it was a mountain somewhere down out there, but they went down and in it, and they found like 7 people tied up, bones tied. They were dead. They found a bunch of gold and shit. Now, the one theory that someone, whose show was that? They said, we found the missing Confederate gold. Because the guys tied up would have been the Confederates guarding the gold. Which, theoretically sounded plausible. Heard about that. Somebody owned that, and then the government took over it, and they're like, yeah, that's ours now. No, I bring it up. What was it called? Somebody's hole. Fuck. The hole in the ground that they've sent stuff down in never came back. Then they sent a drone down in there, and it was doing like whatever it does. It looks through the walls and shit and takes pictures, and there were alternate caves and some kind of machine that was supposedly operational, and that was about the time the fucking thing just went and died the fuck out. But one actually made it down in there. There were like some ancient looking shit. That was an interesting story too, because then they found out there's 2 more holes, and they're all interconnected, and they're in different spots around the globe. So that's also interesting shit. Mel's Hole, that's what it was called, Mel's Hole. Those are some interesting fucking videos to watch. Mel's Hole, MEL''S, Mel's Hole. That's some interesting stuff to listen to. The original video was just that they did updates, and people went out there and dropped fucking drones, tried to get drones down in there and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, pretty interesting. And of course, the government always shows up. That's when you know you're onto something. The government shows up. Yeah, it's not safe around here. We're going to have to quarantine this area. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I hope I literally just didn't smoke a pack of cigarettes. Did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Yeah, dude, there's a lot of fucking shit that's just really interesting. Giants, the Giants, they were fucking ginger giants too. Right. They said they've actually gone through like scrolls and ancient scrolls and shit when they talked about the time before the moon. Like the moon just all of a sudden showed the fuck up. It's supposed to be documented fucking archives. And now wait, good old Trump released the UFO files, which I'm pretty sure kind of look like the Epstein files. I mean, minus all the heinous shit, you know what I mean? Redacted the fuck. Yeah, sorry, give me a minute. That really did fuck me up with some heartburn shit. All right, no more bag of bullshit, Trace. That's fucking awful. Well, I never remember the motherfucker's name, but the dude created a machine that created rain in the desert back in the 50s. Government shows up, takes all this shit. This is why I laugh when people laugh at the weather changing satellite Alaska fucking conspiracy theory. Maybe it's not in Alaska. But that dude back in the 50s created a machine that made it rain in the desert. It's called Orgone Energy. It's Oregon, kind of like Oregon, but it's called Orgone Energy. The converse is also true. You can make a cloud buster with a 5-gallon bucket, some resin, some metal shavings, some copper tubes, a piece of fucking cardboard, and a power source. You can literally make clouds disappear. So that's why I laugh when people laugh at the weather changing machine. Why would they do that? I don't know. Maybe the Democrats would do it so they could prove their bullshit climate change fucking nonsense. Maybe the Republicans do it because that way there's incidents, you know, and they can make money off their bullshit that way. Like, literally, there's a video on YouTube showing you how to make a cloud buster. But make no mistake about it, as soon as you do, somebody's probably going to show up. And why is it nobody's live streaming when they finally show up? Or did they block your fucking signal? Dun, dun, dun. I'll Google search who the fuck that was in the 50s because they literally showed up, took him, all his research, his little machine. Hasta la bye-bye. So you can't tell me that's been 70 years ago. They haven't perfected that shit in 70 years. Sure they did. Surely they did. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of interesting fucking shit. But like the average person is just so, what's the terminology? Cognitive dissonance, maybe? I don't know. They were just told to believe this, and this their whole life, and they just won't listen to anything to the contrary. Yeah, sounds like cognitive dissonance. What is it? Well, I don't think it's Bondi's desk anymore. She got fired, didn't she? Did anybody replace her yet? Cash Patel ought to be on the way out here at any time in the next 60 days. What a fucking loser fuck that dude is. I mean, for fuck's sake. Yeah, check it out. Unless they've taken them videos down. Years ago, there was a fucking goddamn video on how to build your own, well, there were multiple videos, how to build your own Cloudbuster. I was going to do it, and I thought, you know what? I don't need the heat. I don't need the heat. Let somebody else do it. You know what? I'll just audit a post office. Less heat. Less heat. And then, just like Abe said earlier, I'm going right to the fucking Postmaster General. Just like I went straight to the one audit I did do. I don't know if you saw it years ago, one. But I audited the sheriff's department because that's the highest fucking law enforcement in the county. The elected sheriff is the highest law enforcement person in the county. So if the sheriff's department understands that you can go be an idiot and record all fucking day long, you shouldn't have any problem with local PD. Yeah, go ahead and call Sheriff Johnson. He'll explain it to you. He'll explain it to you. Stop! Roxy? Roxy? What did I tell you? Huh? Shit starting motherfucker. Roxy! Don't make me come over there. Don't make me stop this car. It's not too late to turn around. It was always too late to turn around, and your parents were never going to turn around because they were going somewhere. So that was always just some passive aggressive fucking bullshit. It's not too late to go back. All right. Yeah, they're kind of cool. A lot of interesting shit. It just blows my mind that people are just so quick to go, that's just conspiracy theory shit. No, it's no theory. Somebody actually built a Cloudbuster. It's not a theory. It's a practice. It's unlike your Big Bang Theory. The Cloudbuster thing is a practice. It's been done. It's been done did. It's been done did. Well, that's just a video. That could be, yeah. So try it yourself. Alien conspiracies. Wait a minute, aren't they releasing alien conspiracy shit? Like, okay, all right. Well, there goes that argument. Oh, that's just some alien conspiracy. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just some cloudbuster conspiracy. Oh, yeah, never mind. All right, dog, it's 10:30. Willie's not showing up. I got some serious fucking heartburn. Check them videos out. I'm going to end this shit. I mean, if somebody else wants to go live, maybe I'll fucking crash the party. But otherwise, my work here is done. True enough, though. All right, man. Thanks, One. Appreciate you all the time. Abe, IBM. Alf was on fire tonight. I mean, so was One Stop. Fucking Blues was on fire for a little bit. Yeah. Zero stopped in for a minute. God damn, that's some fucking heartburn. All right, everybody, have a good night. Appreciate it. I'm not even doing my whole spiel because I got some pretty bad heartburn. So pucker up and Smurf on it and drink more piss flavored Ovaltine, bitch.